Yes.
This is the new banker, Mr.
Bond. James Bond.
Pierce Brosnan as James Bond battles a new kind of villain, a media baron who sees war as a TV ratings gimmick in Tomorrow Never Dies. That's one of 5 big holiday pictures we'll be reviewing this week on Siskel and Ebert. I'm Roger Ebert of the Chicago Sun-Times.
And I'm Gene Siskel of the Chicago Tribune, and the villain is the reason for the first time in many a year that I actually do like the new James Bond picture. This is a smart, contemporary, topical villain, perfect for the information age. A Ted Turner, Rupert Murdoch, Robert Maxwell-inspired media master or monster who will do anything to get ratings for his new cable TV channel. He'll even manufacture a war as he checks in with his lieutenants in a marvelous video teleconference. Jonathan Pryce is a standout performer as the bad guy.
Mr. Jones, are we ready to release our new software?
Yes, sir. As requested, it's full of bugs, which means people will be forced to upgrade for years.
Outstanding. Mr. Wallace, call the president. Tell him if he doesn't sign the bill lowering the cable rates, we'll release the video of him with a cheerleader in the Chicago motel room.
Inspired, sir.
And after he signs the bill, release the tape anyway.
Consider him slimed.
Pierce Brosnan returns as Bond. I've criticized him from the get-go as being too slight of build to erase our memory of the towering Sean Connery. And apparently Brosnan has responded to that criticism, reportedly gaining 30 pounds this time around. Well, it must be in his legs because he still looks too slight to me. He also doesn't seem as confident as Connery, as here he's accosted by the wife of the media baron, played by Terry Hatcher. They had a relationship years ago.
Was it something I said?
How about the words, "I'll be right back"?
The script of Tomorrow Never Dies occasionally has flashes of wit. For example, when a Chinese secret agent, played by Michelle Yeoh, has sort of a ho-hum attitude about having to work with Bond to prevent a world war.
It's mostly dull routine, of course. But every now and then, you get to sail on a beautiful evening like this, and sometimes work with a decadent agent of a corrupt Western power.
They say communists don't know how to have fun.
That's cute. Of course, there are plenty of chase scenes. Here's a sample with Bond's big gadget in the film, a remote-controlled driving mechanism.
Welcome. Please fasten seatbelt. Reduce speed. Pedestrians in roadway.
Ironically, and maybe predictably, the chase scenes actually stop the action. But Tomorrow Never Dies has enough personalities, and again, a terrific villain that I actually enjoyed my time with him.
I enjoyed it too,
Good.
and I think that it's interesting that they found the one kind of person in today's world who really does want global domination, and that is a media baron.
Right.
And the idea that he's thinking up these wars in order to increase his ratings is far-fetched, I hope, but nevertheless has just enough of an edge of news management to give it a little contemporary flavor.
And this is the second picture in as many weeks that we've liked that has starting of wars for other purposes of power. Wag the dog, the same thing. I mean, and again, and they're both media-centered because the media is so, I mean, it's just smart. Now, instead of these, you know, old Cold War kind of villains that they used to have in the Bond pictures, which were topical at the time, and certainly when Fleming wrote them, this is smart.
Now, the thing I don't understand is your hang-up on how big Pierce Brosnan is. Do you know how tall he is compared to Sean Connery?
I have no idea. Because
he looks plenty big enough for me to be James Bond.
No, what I'm talking about is not height, because, again, I mean, your photograph, it's just the stature. I said in my first review of him, he looks like he should be James Bond's valet.
Oh, yeah, but you know, in his first
rough.
pictures, Connery was pretty slight, too.
Connery is as big as they get in my mind.